Using Docker containers means that you can abstract away the software, operating system, and hardware configuration from your app and have a standard building block that you can run anywhere. But when you start deploying lots of these containers for lots of applications, managing all of these container clusters starts to get complicated pretty fast. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just focus on building containerized apps and leave the container deployment and scheduling and cluster configuration and management to a service that manages all of this? Introducing Amazon EC2 Container Service. Amazon EC2 Container Service is a highly scalable, high-performance container management service that allows you to run and manage distributed applications. EC2 Container Service allows you to schedule, launch, and run Docker containers across a cluster of Amazon EC2 instances using a simple set of APIs. You can build and package applications into containers with Docker, and then seamlessly deploy the applications into production with EC2 Container Service. EC2 Container Service manages a cluster of Amazon EC2 instances for you and takes care of the state of your cluster, as well as scheduling, running, and monitoring containers across your cluster. EC2 Container Service schedules containers to help find the optimal placement based on your CPU and memory needs. And you can use your own schedulers with EC2 Container Service if you would like. With EC2 Container Service, you can run a mix of different types of applications or tasks across your cluster. For example, you might have a web app that runs all the time and an image processing worker that processes intermittent tasks. EC2 Container Service can schedule and run these together. EC2 Container Service also monitors your cluster and tells you how much resources are being used by each application and how much is left for new tasks. EC2 Container Service allows you to quickly deploy, update, and roll back containers regardless of whether you're dealing with tens or thousands of containers, making it easy to run all the different tasks that make up your application, such as web servers, queues, databases, API backends, and background workers. You can access EC2 Container Service from the AWS Management Console or through the AWS SDKs. EC2 Container Service combines the consistent build and deploy experience of Docker with all the benefits of Amazon EC2. And, best of all, you just pay for the Amazon EC2 instances in your cluster and any other AWS resources used. There's no additional charge for using EC2 Container Service. Get started deploying containers on EC2 Container Service with a few clicks in the AWS Management Console.